Hello, Aries. This is Will back again for your August reading. I want to thank you guys for coming out last month. I had a great time doing all them readings for you. So, I got a bunch of new decks to show everybody this month. This one is my most recent one, and it's pretty cool. It is the Heaven and Earth Tarot. A friend of mine has this as well. It's beautiful. I like it because it's kind of got biblical style, biblical-esque artwork. Um, what I don't like about it, my criticism is that I can almost guarantee that there's going to be a terrific glare on all these cards when I go down to show you. So you're not going to be able to see them real well, but we'll see if we can get a good angle here. So Aries, I'm seeing that you've established yourself recently. You feel strongly about a decision that you've recently made, and you're looking forward to the future. The month of July was likely good to you. Things turned out the way that you would have hoped that they would have, and you see a bright future. However, I see that the people around you have not had quite as pleasant of a month as you have. I see that they have lost some sort of pleasure or faith, or lost something, and they're trying to retrieve it, almost like they're trying to get back something that's been missing. And this is preventing you temporarily from connecting to the people in your life. Now, this could be a love interest, or this could be a family member, coworkers. It's not so specific. But I see that the people around you are disappointed, not necessarily in you, but in something. And I think that you're using this newfound strength that you have to be patient, and that is definitely the right thing to do. Now, some likely outcomes here are a message regarding positive emotion or positive rapport, something that's going to bring you something that's going to be pleasing to hear. I think that is the most likely outcome. However, a message regarding your finances looks like it could be in the works as well. I want to show you guys these cards. I know I usually do this first, but it's been a while since I've recorded. Flip this around here. It's actually showing up better than I thought. So right here, you're represented by the Three of Wands, and I like these cards because they kind of tell like a brief meaning, or at least for this deck, what the cards mean. And the Three of Wands is established strength. So you have recently found strength in something. You've got a newfound faith and you feel confident. And over here, the people in your life, represented by the Five of Cups. And the card stands for loss of pleasure. Now, sometimes loss of pleasure doesn't necessarily have to be such a bad thing, because there's things that bring us pleasure that are not good for us. The first thing that comes to mind when you look at the card is the empty cups there. We're drinking some wine, so maybe the people around you are trying to give up some kind of vice, or some kind of illicit pleasure, something that wasn't. Yeah, I like that. So right over here we've got temperance. And I think this is what you need to exercise for them. I think that you need to be patient, and you need to just realize that everybody around you is going through a rough time right now, and they're not going to be on your level just yet. Now up here, we have the Princess of Cups, and I haven't looked at the rules yet, but I've been reading the Princess of Cups in this deck, similar to the Page of Cups, because I haven't drawn a page yet, so I don't believe that there is one. And I see that as a message regarding emotion, or something that is going to make you happy, but it may come at a cost, as this card is reversed. And down here, another possible outcome is the Princess of Pentacles, also reversed. So again, something that could bring us some sort of wealth, but it may come at some sort of cost that we might not be quite prepared to pay at in the month of. So I also like to draw some oracle cards for you guys too. And I think to start the month off, you guys are my first reading, so I'm just going to draw from Oracle of the Radiant Sun. That's my favorite deck. I'm most familiar with it. Well, I'm not that familiar with it. I still haven't read the rule book, but I read these intuitively. I take them at face value. If there's any Radiant Sun readers out there, I'd be more than happy to take cue or take a lesson. Open to criticism here. So we'll just give this a brief shuffle. How many do I want to draw for you guys this month? I'm feeling 3. 3 is what it's going to be. Okay. Now again, I take these cards at face value. The first card I drew is Protection. Now I see this coinciding with the Established Strength card and also the 5 of Cups card. So you need to work to be the protector of the people around you right now as they go through whatever trial it is that they're facing. I think that this is a signifier of like protection of the people or their assets as well. The next card I drew was the Isolation card, and again, it's negative artwork, but I don't see isolation as necessarily a bad thing, but it is a hard thing. Nobody wants to be alone, but sometimes it's necessary. Finally, I have the Impulsive card, and I would urge you to pair this card with the princesses that we drew here. So we've got the Princess of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups. And also, you know, even this Loss of Pleasure 5 of Cups card, you want to be careful not to move into anything too quickly or not to make any impulsive decisions, or you could be taken advantage of. I really hope this was helpful to you, Aries, and I will see you next month.